My name's Peggy Healy, and in my years as a mother, I have 5 children of my own, and also in my work as a perinatal social worker and therapist and lactation consultant, I've learned that it's not always easy to be a parent. Sometimes we're barely surviving when what we want to do is thrive. And I think that if anything, I've learned over the years that there are ways that we can take care of ourselves and things that we can learn that will help us to thrive as parents, and I'd like to share those with you. Tip number 1 is trust your instincts. We are so bombarded right now with information. The internet, other parents, our in-laws, our parents, our neighbors, the stranger in the line at the grocery store. Everybody seems to have advice or an opinion. And that can really get confusing, and we can sometimes doubt what we sense to be right for our family. And so I think it's important to kind of pull it back in, take a look at what's going on around you, get a feeling for what you really think is the best thing to do, and trust your instincts, because the bottom line is you know what's best for you and your family. Tip number 2 is to have a realistic core of expectations and beliefs. Many times new parents strive towards some ideal of perfection as parents, and the truth is that that really doesn't exist. More often than not, things come up that provide challenges for us. Things like sleep deprivation. It's hard to be perfect when you're sleep deprived, but the truth is sleep deprivation is a normal part of parenting. The good news is it's temporary. Sleep does return, but understanding that that's part of the normal course that a new parent faces is really helpful to kind of bring down those perceptions and expectations of perfection. Tip number 3 is prioritizing self-care. It's inevitable that there's going to be stress in your life as a new parent. It can't be eliminated, but it can certainly be minimized. The best way to do that is by taking care of yourself. And you can do that in little ways, just small things that you can do to help you to feel like you're being taken care of and your needs are being met. Finding time to take a nap, or even take a bath, or a walk around the block, or just calling and talking to a friend on the phone, or meeting up for coffee. Small things can make a big difference. Tip number 4 is utilize your support system. It's very important to surround yourself with people that you trust and feel comfortable with, people that can support you as new parents. Whether it be your family, your friends, your doula if you have one, anybody that you feel can be there to help you as you adjust to being parents. Isolation is the leading cause of postpartum depression and can easily be resolved if you have the support around you that you need. Tip number 5 is get connected. You've surrounded yourself with family and friends and people that are close to you, but it's also important to reach out to the community and connect with other parents who are in your area. There are many ways to do this. You can find parenting support groups, Facebook groups, new mom and baby groups like the one here at Ohana, stroller groups, any different number of options that out in the community. And the important reason for doing this is because you not only need to have that close support of your family and friends, but you also need the support of the greater community for resources, for information, and for those social connections that can be so valuable as new parents. These 5 tips were extremely helpful to me as I was raising my own kids, and I've seen them work with new families that I've worked with over the years. And I want to encourage you to implement them in your own lives as you start your journey into parenthood so that you can survive and thrive after your baby's born.